Recent beach photographs of Kim Basinger have sparked widespread discussion online, not because of anything controversial in a literal sense, but because they challenge familiar expectations about aging and visibility in Hollywood. At 71, the Oscar-winning actress appears relaxed and confident in a simple beach setting, which has led to a wave of commentary about how society views older women in public life. While some headlines leaned into sensational wording, the actual images reflect something far more grounded, a veteran actress enjoying a personal, unguarded moment. A career built on timeless presence, Kim Basinger is not a figure who emerged recently into the spotlight. Her career spans decades, beginning with early modeling work before she transitioned into acting and became one of Hollywood's recognizable faces. Over the years, she built a reputation for elegance and emotional depth in her performances, most notably earning critical acclaim and an Academy Award for her role in LA Confidential. Her presence on screen has often been described as both striking and understated, a combination that helped her remain relevant across changing eras of cinema. Media narratives and public reaction. The reaction to her recent photos has been mixed, revealing more about cultural attitudes than about the images themselves. Many viewers responded with admiration, praising her confidence and expressing appreciation for seeing someone embrace life naturally at an older age. Others, however, expressed discomfort, reflecting lingering expectations about how older women should present themselves publicly. This contrast highlights an ongoing cultural tension. While aging in men is often framed as distinguished or authoritative, aging in women continues to be judged through narrower and more restrictive standards, beyond headlines and sensational language. A large part of the attention around these images comes from how they were framed in online discourse. Sensational descriptions tend to exaggerate reality, turning a simple beach moment into something far more provocative than it is. In reality, the photos depict a woman enjoying herself in a casual environment, dressed in typical beachwear. The focus on shock value often overshadows the more meaningful aspect of the conversation, how comfort, confidence, and visibility evolve over time rather than disappear with age. Confidence, privacy, and personal growth. Throughout her career, Basinger has maintained a relatively private personal life compared to many of her Hollywood peers. She has spoken in the past about the pressures of fame and the emotional challenges that can come with long-term public attention. Because of this background, moments where she appears relaxed and unguarded tend to resonate strongly with audiences. They are often interpreted not as statements, but as glimpses into a life lived beyond constant scrutiny. Rethinking, aging, and public image. What makes this moment widely discussed is not the clothing or setting itself, but what it represents in a broader cultural sense. Seeing a 71-year-old woman portrayed as active, present, and self-assured challenges long-standing assumptions about aging and desirability. It opens up a wider discussion about how society defines beauty and whether those definitions should shift as people grow older. In that sense, the conversation extends far beyond one individual and touches on changing attitudes toward aging in general. A lasting legacy beyond appearance. Ultimately, Kim Basinger's legacy is defined by her work, her performances, and her decades-long presence in the entertainment industry. These recent images do not redefine her career. Instead, they add another layer to a public life already shaped by visibility and reinvention. Whether on screen in critically acclaimed roles or in quiet personal moments away from the camera, she continues to represent a generation of performers who have evolved alongside the industry itself. The ongoing attention simply reflects how enduring public figures continue to spark conversation, even in the most ordinary of settings.